Hey, what I want to do on this video is show you how to do local listings by yourself instead of relying on some of these services out there like Yext or YellowPages. A lot of people don't realize that you can actually get a good source of which local listings or local citations you want to register for just by using a service out there. So what I'm using is Whitespark. Gosh, it takes forever. Okay. So I'm doing this for the local citations filter, but what they have is a tool to basically search local citations or local listings. So this is helpful if you have like a local based business. If you want to get, you want to figure out all the different sites that make sense to list your local business, such as YellowPages, Yelp, Super Pages, Manta. There's a lot of them out there, but just going to do an example. So, like, let's just do plumbing since that's what a lot of SEOs use for their examples. So, say plumbing, Kansas City. Kansas City Mail. How about that? So what we're going to do, skip Yelp, and then maybe just go Ben Franklin Plumbing KC. And I'll just take, or actually, so from here, let's say the goal is to figure out what kind of local citations and what kind of local listings is this company associating themselves with. So what we can do is we can go to, so I have a Whitespark account for local citations. So what I might do is search for this business. So enter your location, Kansas City, Mo. Phone number, I would go back here, get their phone number, copy, paste. What's her name again? Ben Franklin Plumbing. Ben Franklin Plumbing. Okay. Never assigned to a project, just do this. Okay. So then we're going to search. And when this is done, it'll send you an email. But yeah, so I could search again. I could do like key phrase search, or I can just go to view your search results. So here's some other ones I've done. Don't want to really reveal them, but you get the idea. But I guess going here to show you key phrase search. Say you don't have like a specific company, you're doing it a different way where you're saying, okay, in New York, and then phrase plumbing, and then you could run that, and then it would provide you a lot more searches. Now they wouldn't be as filtered as much, and you'd be getting the good, the bad, the ugly. That's why for the the results it pulls. That's why I always kind of like to go to some of the first search results in a certain city because whatever they're doing, whether it's on-page SEO, off-page, local citations, all the different factors that go into your rankings, whatever they're doing something right enough where if someone's looking for a service-based search, they're being shown, they're ranking high in the search results. So that's sort of my determination for who to target for this. So I'm just going to go back here. And this is done. So they have 25 sources. And there's no magic number for the quantity of searches. Sometimes you'll search a company and they have like literally hundreds. Some of them have literally zero. But you can go here, and how this is useful is that it gives you the direct link. So, Better Business Bureau, if you want to submit your business to this, well, how do you do it? Usually they link it right to the exact link. So I might have to dig a little bit more, but at least it gives me the idea to say, oh yeah, I can register my either my client who's a plumber or my plumbing company with Better Business Bureau. Anybody can register for that. Then you might also say, I want to register for a Facebook page, which most people know how to do, or I want to register for biz votes. So these links, a lot of times they get you right to that exact page. So it saves you a lot of time from digging. Say you didn't land on this page. Say, someone told you like, oh, well, you can register for biz votes. Okay, well, how do I do that? You got to scroll through stuff, look down here, and then maybe this pops out, maybe it doesn't, but then that probably takes you to the same place. So you would have to keep digging, right? Maybe here, and when you're doing this, all you're looking to do is say, I want to register for my business. I want to create a username, password, email address, boom, go to the next step, add your business, add your local listing, basically, right? Now, you might also look through some of these other pages like Whitepages, and well, not really for a business, but maybe hot water, because a lot of times these pull up because they're related to the business. But you kind of have to, dig around a little bit to see if this site really, well, maybe with plumbing that relates. Okay, I can see the relation. So somewhere Ben Franklin Plumbing KC is on here. You might go to if that's what you want to do, then you could do that. But like your Yelp, sign up, claim your business, get you right to that page. So it's helpful in that way. Yelp, excuse me, eLocal. So the cool thing again about this is that it consolidates. It gives you a consolidated list to say, these are the local listings for Ben Franklin Plumbing. So if you want to get those same ones, you can go to something like this at Whitespark and do that. A lot of people, Manta, would be a good one. So you can sign up right here to add your business. There's a bunch of these, and they're all going to be different for each vertical you're in. So plumbing, this would be different for not only plumbing in Kansas City, you likely get different results for plumbing in New York, for example. But again, this just gives you a quick, if you're wanting to go out there and get several listings at one time and sort of save a lot of time and consolidate it into a list, you can easily use something like Whitespark. And then the other cool thing with this, in comparison with like other services, is that you control all these, right? So like if you're registering to the Better Business Bureau or your Facebook page or BizVotes or whatever, if you're registering for these sites, you have control over it. So if you move locations, for example, you can go in there and log into your manta.com account or your Yelp, etc. Some of the other services like Yext, it's very difficult to do that. And you might do your research out there to look at what the pros and cons are of having, their systems automatically populate those, because there have been some horror stories out there. Just a little hint. But anyways, I find this really useful, especially in my SEO business. But I think really any local business that's wanting to sort of have control over their local listings, you could benefit from, just a Whitespark account. And the cool thing with this is that this is more for a consolidated list to submit them all and get some other ideas, for where to do that. See, you could register for these other sites. It's just that for some reason it doesn't populate the submit your business. But really, a lot of these you can submit your business to. You just have to do a little bit of searching. So, sorry, get off my tangent. What I was saying is that um, even if you didn't want to have this account for the long term, um, it's helpful to consolidate a list. And then once you're registered for these different accounts, like Better Business Bureau, BizVotes, etc., you don't need Whitespark account anymore. You can just log directly into these individual accounts. So that's another reason why it's helpful. It saves you money over the long term, um, because with Yext or some of those other services, you have to keep paying for them to manage that for you. So there's not really that much to even manage. They might send some promotional emails here and there, but then you can just ignore those. So um, anyways, I just wanted to jump on here, do a quick video, let you guys all know about Whitespark. So let me know what you think about it. All right, bye.